I mean, hopefully Amy joins us tonight because it's her birthday.
Oh.
She said that she'll pop on. We've got. I'm just starting off with Balfs because they're pretty quick. And the other spiders are a bit grouchy. So.
Okay. Hey, Donna. Hey, Moon.
Trying to do the easier ones first. See if I can get these done first. Hopefully. I mean, I've paired them already, but hopefully they'll get paired again. But this female is a bit of a beast. Like, she comes out prowling, waiting for him. And he's quite fresh. So yeah. Hopefully he does what I need him to do. Okay. Well, that wasn't the plan that I had, but you know.
That's the plan that we got now.
Yeah. This is not good. Write me down. Yeah, in there. Good boy. You can see that okay, can't you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I went Asda today. What a nightmare that is, taking kids to freaking Asda after the second day of school. They're like totally overstimulated. Huh?
We do not take the kids shopping.
You don't?
No way.
Hey Charlotte, hi Dan, hi Donna, hi Susan. You don't take them? Why, is it too much?
Far too much for both of them, yeah. Leo would come back and have a seizure.
Oh, my too.
I think it's all the bright lights that they put over the veg and shit like that. And how many people would be in there?
Okay. Okay. Calm down, girl. Christ almighty. Yeah, no, it's like my kids, they wanted to buy half the freaking supermarket. It was getting on my nerves. There was like packs of plasters in my trolley, like, but because they had little pirates on them, they wanted them. Like, put them away, put them back. Fucking my nut. So anyway, the guy put out all like the reduced donuts and stuff. My kids were just filling up the trolley, and these other people were looking at us like, "Oh, they're taking everything." I was just like, "It's not me, but whatever." They were 20p a pack, so I was like, "Yeah."
I'd have been like, "Yeah, what? Should have got here earlier."
Well, I turned around to one of the women there, and she was like, "I only took one pack," and I was like, "Well, I'm going to freeze them, and then I'm going to cut them up and put them in ice cream for their puddings." And she was like, "That's an idea." I was like, "I know. You can make like a donut sundae." Oh, bye, Scott. Christ. Just me now. Sorry, people. You have to have me. Well, the Bows are doing good. That's a start. Although the light could be better, couldn't it? Is that better light? There he is.
Oh my god.
What?
I've put a sling pot down and I don't know where I put it, so I've got to find it. I can't wait.
I do that. I do that all the fucking time. But now I've got loads of Zoo on Wheels sling pot trays. I just put them straight in there and I know where they all are now. Because they're stackable. Somebody's tapping. Who's tapping? Who's ready? He's not quite in there. He's not quite palping her. He's a little bit of a short guy. This is where length beats girth. You need a bit more length, or she needs to angle her opithysoma forward a little bit, like cup it.
Oh my God.
What thing is it?
I found it.
What is it?
It was the Y diversities. So here's me looking for a sling pot like this.
Yeah.
Like that. And I'll put it in this.
Oh.
And there it is, look.
Yes.
And I thought, oh no, I know what I'll do. Seeing as I've picked it up and I found it, I'll take this out of the fucking pot because I always leave these in. So it comes out on its own. The little fucker had webbed up inside it. So I thought, oh, I'll get it out. So I did. And the things just started jumping all over me and fucking everywhere. For a tiny little spider like that, literally, look, they can jump like serious.
Yeah, I know. I've got a male. Wow. I've got a mature male here, and I've got an adult female on the way. So hopefully we'll have little diversity babies in the future.
Got that one and that one.
You got one in there?
Yeah, at the top.
Oh yeah. Hey Jay. Hi Rob.
No, I got that wrong. That's a Valhalla.
Ah. What are you gonna do when your brain, like when your memory stops being so trusty? What are you gonna do?
What diversity?
The husband is dead. I've killed him.
The husband chatted shit and said he's tired.
No,
when
he's dead.
Like I said to Ling, he don't do any more work than any of us.
He's dead, not tired.
He chats shit. I've been on call all week. I've been getting up at 6 in the morning, going to bed at 1, 2.
He's dead, not tired.
And he says, hey, and then he goes, I am tired, blah, 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 blah. So please message him and wind him up. Tell him, say, get up, you lazy bastard.
Oh, he's dead. He won't be able to answer.
I tell you what it is, right? His missus, his wife, Mrs. Yeah, yeah. Mrs., not wife. Girlfriend works evenings into the night. So she's probably at home. So he's probably thinking, hello, baby.
No, she's up. No.
And if he is, he's probably thinking about spiders at the same time.
He's under my patio.
He's under your patio?
Yeah. He offended me.
Oh, don't. Everybody gets offended these days.
He offended
me. You say hello and somebody goes, I'm offended.
He offended me.
What? Did he take the piss out of your hair? Or?
No.
Something worse?
Happy birthday, Amy! It's Amy's Webb's birthday today.
She's 27.
Whoop,
hey,
whoop.
Donna. Hey, Susan. Hey, Dan. Hey, Charlotte. I think I've already said hello, Donna, but I'll say hello, Donna, again. Hey, Donna. Hey, Rob.
This boy's got no length on him. He can't reach.
Speak for yourself. Hey, Gemma.
He is in his coffin, Rob. He is in his coffin under the patio.
Hey, Jay.
He offended me because he said that custard donuts are not the best.
We can't just say happy birthday, Amy, can we?
Happy birthday,
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Amy.
Happy birthday to you. Amy, the king is dead. This is a ruse. He's under my patio because he said that custard donuts are not the best.
They fucking are not the best.
They fucking are.
And you can't even tell me you got room under your patio for another fat boy.
Oh, I have. I've got a whole field. There, I got room for lots of people.
Yeah, jam donuts all the way.
Mate, why are you coming away from her?
I mean,
Like,
I'll eat a custard donut if there isn't a jam donut.
don't touch them, they're your brother's treats.
I wanted to touch them.
This Balf is coming away like he's just done something, but all he's done was rub her freaking leg crease like he's rubbing a stain out of carpet. He hasn't even touched the sides.
He just went. He just touched it, just the tip.
He didn't even do the tip. He didn't reach.
Maybe he's doing that little bit where you just play around the edge with it before you actually go back and put it in.
He was really rubbing that stain out of that carpet on her leg crease. Yes, Gemma.
Gemma's revolting as well.
You got to suck the custard out like.
No. Put a hole in a custard donut, right? Squidge it and imagine a prostitute's fanny, and that'll put you off custard forever.
Oh, it doesn't. If that's what she tastes like, I'll buy her.
But
for the same price as what I bought.
Why do you always come to the red light district and pick me up at 5 in the morning?
Because you cost 20 kilo, and it's
because you've been through 100 men and you taste like custard.
Yeah, in the reduced section.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I wonder if prostitutes do lower their rate like the longer the night goes on.
I don't know. Out of me and you, I think you're more of an expert to tell me.
I've lived with prostitutes, yeah, but I've never asked them how much they charge.
Oh.
But this was a long time ago when we were doing class A's and stuff.
Is there anyone in the chat that's a prostitute that can tell us? I mean, someone might know.
Who can be our pretend prostitute for the night?
Donna,
how much do you charge? and asking for a friend. And do you lower your prices? Like if it's a cold night and there's nobody like driving around, do you put a little for sale sign up, like 20% discount or something?
it's just custard donuts all the bloody way. You suck it out, all that cream.
No discounts, Donna says.
Oh, so even
I'd do like a Christmas sale and have like it's still 20 quid for a shag, but if you want to do anal, it's 20 quid because it's Christmas.
Even if, Donna, it's like a freaking a slice of bread dunked in custard gone cold, it's still the same price when it's not, when it's fresh.
Oh, so when it's washed, it's still the same price as when it's been battered all night and dirty with bits of God knows what dripping out of it.
Yeah, like a slice of bread in gravy that's gone cold.
Ugh. So you could get one like between your mates, and the one at the end, he's still got to pay the same price as the one who has to go at first.
Yeah. Short straws.
Oh my God. Yeah, you'd put Jeremy at the back, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Jeremy go right at the back.
He'd be crying to be at the front.
He'd be like that. So you done 5?
5 of them. So you've done 5 of them, yeah. And you're can I ask a favour? When I'm going at it, can you just say that you're 72 and I'm dirty for shagging a grandma, please? I'll pay you an extra. I'll send you an Isopod mystery box.
Donna said she's expensive because she showers in between.
No, but the other ones don't. They still charge the same. So what Donna's saying is she's fresh. Everything's fresh and clean for each one, but the elasticity might not be there.
Yeah.
So there's the discount.
So by the end of the night, you really do have a doner kebab.
Yeah. So you start off, the first one's got it like, oh, this I can feel this. And then poor old Jezza, being the end one, he's like, I've got my head in it.
Mate, you have literally tickled her and then said, no more, and ran away. You can get back in there and finish the job.
It's a funny tease.
You don't be doing that to girls. Girls don't like that. Girls get mad. This is why girls have temper tantrums. This is why you have to deal with our tantrums.
I'm glad I found that spider.
I'm sure I've got spiders coming.
I did find the other three at the same time.
Huh?
I haven't got any spiders coming. They're all here.
I haven't got any. No, I've got the diverse species adult female. Stop teasing her. She's throbbing. For God's sake. The other male is up in with Karen. Karen's like, hello. This male is rubbish. He's rubbish. Maybe he's gay.
Fucking spider shop.
Why?
I bought male and female pale ladybird spiders, and one, they're both female, and two, they're two different fucking species.
Oh. That's not good, is it?
It's a bit bad cricket, Link. It's bad cricket. That's like paying for a fresh prostitute at the start of the night and getting Hagrid at the end.
You know what the husband would say, wouldn't you?
Formictopus. He'd start talking about spiders. Amy says happy birthday. Amy's 27 today.
Yes. She's a young buck. Enjoying her coffee cake for breakfast. Do you know what? If she eats you because you keep trying to tickle her freaking
Fanny.
leg crease and not
Fanny.
her actual fanny. He's not touching her fanny though. He's getting her all the wrong places. She's getting mad. She's like, it's right there. I don't blame her for getting mad. I would get mad too, especially if someone was like,
go in your washing basket, pull out a pair of your old dirty knickers, and then just waft it towards him, so he gets the pheromones, and then he might, give it a bit of that, bit of fanny waft, and it might encourage him to, woo, boogie on down.
He is rubbish.
Oh, Dan the Spider-Man's just got a P. cordatus.
Oh, nice.
And very nice today. Female
as
well.
Or is that GV or grown on sling? Oh, so we've got Amy and Amy in there having a discussion. You have to kind of keep up with what Amy is saying. What?
I'm just going to say Amy when either of them comment, just to confuse everybody. Amy's excited. Amy's excited. I don't know if
wait, where is this lividus male? Oh, okay, it's okay. I found him. Christ
almighty.
Too much going on here. Where's the other female? Down there.
There's much going on too.
All of my Versi are gone. All of them sold. 490.
Amy says Amy's ghee pulchra that she gave to Amy is molting. So
Oh,
Amy got a pulcher off Amy.
right. And now the pulcher is now molting, and Amy's
It's
telling
now
Amy.
molten. And Amy's telling Amy, yeah.
It's like it's the most fascinating podcast in the world.
It's Amy on Amy. It's Amy Fest.
Dan, how big is your Caudatus?
Don't ask her questions like that. That's filthy.
Why
Dan,
not?
how big you could at us?
Do the chin thing. Do the chin thing.
I'm not Asian. I can't get away with it. You do the chin thing. So I can't do it. Look.
I'm going to get 7 centimeters. Wait a minute.
I
How
have to
big
do the beard thing.
is like that? That's
What?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's about 2.5, 3, Link.
That's 7 centimeters.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, centimeters. I thought you were about inches. I was about to say, who the fuck's been telling you a load of bullshit?
That's 7 centimeters. That's about 10 centimeters. How big is 10 centimeters in inches?
No idea.
No, I don't know.
Isn't it like 2?
Is that Dave? Is that my sheep?
Dave!
Oh
Uncle
my
Dave!
God, it's Dave!
My God, it's Dave! Dave's in the chat.
It's fucking Dave!
He says, "Hi guys, just a quick visit. Got an early start in the morning." That's no excuse, Dave. I'm up at 6. I'm out the
It is
sport
my
tomorrow.
Shifu. How are you, my darling?
It's been getting cold, Dave. The Dave's little beast's woolly hat will be adorning the head soon.
Yeah, I'm actually currently attempting to pair one of the baths that I got from Danielle, but I think he's gay because, well, he didn't get he didn't actually touch anything, and now he's running away like he has.
He thinks he's done the deed. Oh, premature ejaculation. That's what it is, Link. He's got near him and he's got near her. Sorry, gone. And now he's pretending that he's done the job.
He keeps falling into the thing. I need him to get out so that I can just.
That looked like you just went bang off camera.
No, I'm serious.
He's falling into the enclosure. Look, get back in there, you little bastard.
I'm literally not touching him. I'm not touching him. The door is open though, look. But yeah, I think he's gay. I'm gonna have to have words with Danielle.
Oh, he's got no zip up hoodies.
Oh, Dave, send me a picture. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at this new fashion.
Say hello to camera lady as well, Dave.
Yeah. Are you going to be at Peterborough? Oh, I hate Peter. I haven't seen him in ages.
I don't think Dave swings that way. I don't think he's going to be up Peter.
Why not?
Well, yeah, you never know.
Petersborough is quite nice.
Petersborough.
Davey, are you going to be at Petersborough?
Dave, you call Peterborough? Dave?
Is he thumbs upping us or is he thumbs other people?
Oh, yeah. We've got the thumbs up and then we've got the yes, we are.
Yes.
Amy said 3 curlies, 1 pulcra, 2 elegans, 1 vegans, 1 incy, 1 versi, a bohemi, and soon to be a pumpkin patch. Oops, 10, almost 11. It's not going to stop there, Amy. This time next year, you're going to be going, I'm on 100, nearly 110. And your mum's going to be going, are you getting any more fucking spiders? I'm going to bloody kill you.
Dave, I want to see a picture of these hoodies.
You just want a picture of Dave again?
Yeah, I do. Make sure you're modelling it.
He has got like, Dave's got a right female following, hasn't he?
I love Dave. I've loved Dave for like years though.
You can see him. The girls like look at Dave like all like, oh, and then they look at camera lady like.
Oh no, I'll have camera lady too. In fact, she is my go-to at every show.
Oh no, yeah. I'll always go and get a hug off camera lady.
I get kisses.
Oh.
What
Hey,
do you mean?
Tony.
You just said that they look great.
He's catfishing. He's catfishing.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
He's
catfishing.
tricking us.
Terrible.
A false sense of security. Hey guys, check out my new zip up hoodies, but I ain't got none. But get in the van.
You want my hoodies? They're in the back of the van. Come and have a look. You step in the back of the van to have a look at the hoodies, and there's camera lady with a pair of handcuffs and some gaffer tape.
Your new home will be on the shelf. God, she needs to hurry up and do something with him because I want. Everybody needs selfies now with Dave and camera lady.
And he needs a camera lady selfie at Coventry.
Yeah.
There's another one converted to camera lady.
Everyone wants camera lady. To be fair, he did pick a cracker.
Camera lady? Oh,
Yeah.
she's fucking awesome. Awesome.
He picked a right corker.
One of the first conversations I had with camera lady was, "What attracts you to Dave?" And she just went. She said, "I said, has he got loads of cash or what?" And she went, "No, just." I'll never forget it.
She is funny. I'm trying to see here, people. Sorry, I'm blind as a bat. Trying to read your comments.
I didn't see the confidence, Amy. I just pushed you in the right direction.
Right, get out, boy, because you're ruining pairing night.
I've only been here half an hour.
Not you. He's ruining pairing. Where's my stick? He's ruining pairing night. He's not doing it properly. You don't know how to do it.
You're gonna have to get in there and show him.
No, she's really like she's got the full-on horn, and he's just tickling and tapping her.
Ling, you're gonna have to strip off, put your strapper hooks to me, and get yourself in there.
Yeah, now she's like fretting. She's being like, "Meow." She's so annoyed. She's so annoyed. I would be so annoyed too. What can I call you? Diane. Diane, I feel your pain.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
What? Scott, check your phone. How come I don't get to have saucy pictures?
Wow, camera lady's right. It is like Ling. Like.
Is it? What are those massive sausages called that you get at a chippy?
That make when I go for a wee next, that is going to make me feel like a 2-year-old.
What are those massive sausages called?
Jumbo sausage.
Is it like a saveloy?
It's like about 3 saveloys wrapped together.
Wow.
But no, he sent me a picture of the hoodies. But I can't get them on screen, can I?
Why not? Share your screen.
Because it's on the laptop.
Go on settings. No, go on present at the bottom. Oh, hold on.
Is that any good? Can you actually see that?
Oh, look at those hoodies.
They're sexy.
That is sexy.
Hey, sexy hoodie.
Hey, sexy lady. You like my flow. They are nice. I like the black. I couldn't wear white. I'd be filthy.
You're filthy anyway. They don't make no difference.
I know, but the white would get with me. It would get very stained with lots of
Then you
different things. It would get lots of shit all up it. It'd be no good. Yes, I do like them. Oh, they zip up. They're not pullover ones. They're zip up ones.
They're zippy. Zippity
dippities. Right, I need to get another spider a minute. Scott, entertain with your beautiful face. Oh, is that the arms as well? What's it say on the arms? Keep calm.
It says camera lady.
Does it?
It says camera lady's little beasties. Let me just get back to the comments. Where did she say she was going?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I said I was getting more spiders.
That's code word for checking her OnlyFans to see if she's got any more subscribers. So
Yeah.
it's www.onlyfans/spiderling.com. And prepare yourselves because you'll see sights of horrors never seen before.
You're such a dickhead.
As Pinhead said, she's got so many things to show you. Put it this way, the 3 nipples thing is true.
Yeah.
The double clit, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, did
Hairy
you
arse
see,
crack.
did you see that?
That's
Did
true.
I post that in your group?
What?
That lady
Yeah.
that had a bit pierced and it fell off because it got infected. Imagine
No.
it fell off.
We've had the man with many willies. He was there.
God, that would be horrendous if it just fell off, wouldn't it?
Yes, Nameless, you're right, brother. Dave's going into Peter's burrow.
Dave, what are you going to do in Peter's burrow?
Into Peter's burrow.
What's happening?
I don't. How come I'm still on big screen?
Because I just put you there for a moment.
Warning.
While I'm preparing.
Loading.
I'm just getting myself all
now loading.
Prepared.
This is my very tasteful, classy t-shirt.
Warning, fart. Do you know what?
Loading.
I did a massage on a lady today and I swear to God she farted. It bloody reeked. I'm sure she farted on me. Well, not on me.
Did you not tell her? Did you not say, when I pushed your leg, darling, did you just do a little bum fart?
No, I didn't say anything to her, but I'm sure. I am sure she farted.
It's like you see these random people getting physiotherapy and they bend their legs and then they let a massive fart off. I'm like, who the fuck goes to physiotherapy and says, yeah, you can film it?
Oh, when they push their bumholes and it all comes out.
Yeah, but who in the right mind goes to physiotherapy and says, yes, you can film it, and then says, yes, you can use it on your social media?
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's a bit bullshit.
It is a bit weird.
Warning, stuck fart, says Rob. He's in pain.
Stuck fart?
We had the lady with lots of spiders tattooed at her fanny, says Donna.
Oh, yes, the spiderling lady.
You know who that lady is?
That's not me. It was not me.
Prove it.
No.
It was you then, wasn't it?
I can. Just buy last year's calendar and you'll see they're not around my areas of my legs.
No, but you didn't have that tattoo then, so.
Such a dick. You're such a dick. Hey, Dan.
Dan, the isopod man.
Was showing the little in the podcast on or the live stream on YouTube on the TV, and she was like, "What? So you can just join this?" So yeah, Ruby, I'm on YouTube now.
And we've just been talking about spiders around dark holes and farting.
I love the way you just said that. Yeah, Ruby, I'm on YouTube now.
Yeah, Ruby.
Dad's on the telly.
It is. Look, it is wife beater. I'm on YouTube now.
And she looked at
What is it?
she saw Ling and she was like, she's a famous YouTuber, isn't she? I was like, yes. So is Scott.
No, I'm not. I sit here and I cover for people who are dead.
Has Chris been on earlier today, or is he unwell or something?
No,
He's just full of shit as always. Too
Yeah.
tired. He goes
To
to
be
work like
honest-
the rest of us, right? And the moment something goes wrong, so he has to get up off his arse. He's that's it. That's him tired for the rest of the day. Literally. The other week, he says, "Oh, I'm very tired today. Look," and the machine that he's working on or at his work had broken down, so they were replacing some parts on it. And I was like, "Mate, I replace parts on machines like 4 or 5 times a day. What was wrong with you?"
Oh, bless him. You made a decision on the phone yet, mate? Like whether you do get the tab or whatnot?
I can't afford either at the moment because you're looking at about 800 quid.
Sod's law,
But
innit? Stuff always breaks at the worst time.
it's every time I do the charger on this, it's 40 quid. So that's been done twice, and now it won't. It's not been able to charge wirelessly since the problem started, and today it's charging now. Because I said to the wife, I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to be on the live for before my phone says fuck off. So, but when I film on the camera, I can't put the footage onto my phone to edit it. So I've gone back in time and filming on the camera, which is just as good, but it's annoyed me because I've got the camera and I want to do it on my camera. And my laptop, I can't edit in 4K. I can do it in 420 or 480, whatever it is. It's the what's that? It's an Acer extra color graphics card in this. I don't know when let me find out when mine was made actually.
Hello.
Now you're on YouTube forever.
That's
hello.
not nice, the pod.
It's live, but they save it after.
Oh.
Do you want to come and
Does,
tell them
does
what you
Daddy
know?
fart a lot? Ruby, does Daddy fart a lot?
Yeah,
Does he stink when he farts?
definitely.
What's the worst thing he does?
Oh,
Be annoying.
Tell
Does
Scott and Ling, what's your favourite food? What's the best food in the
No.
world?
The best food.
Ruby, I want to hear about the lion. Does he roar like a lion and chase you around the house?
No.
She don't fight with me. She just fights with Claire.
Yeah.
You should fight with Daddy as well.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Does he pick his nose?
I've never seen him pick his nose before.
Does he pick earwax out of his ears?
I don't know. Why are you asking me these random questions?
wait, she's never seen you pick your nose or anything. Men do that all the time.
I mean, he scratches his nose, but I've never seen him pick his nose.
Does he kind of go, oh, Ruby's looking, scratching?
I guess.
Yeah.
How do you like your new? Are you at new school?
No, same school, just New Year.
Oh, okay. Do you
Wait,
like-
let's tell all the viewers.
do you like your new class?
Have you got a new boyfriend or girlfriend yet?
Why are you asking this question?
The viewers need to know.
No, they
They
don't.
do.
That's personal, isn't it, though?
I don't know. Should we see what the comments say? Like, what if someone in the comments say they want to see it? Or someone's asked, what's your favourite isopod?
My favourite isopods. I like red pandas.
Do you like red pandas?
Yeah.
You
I
like?
like you.
I don't know.
They look like you. They look like Daddy. Did you?
She said, "What about you?" Ling said,
My my laptop.
No.
My laptop was built in 2010.
It's done well, hasn't it? 14 years.
Fucking not bad. I've had it 7 years.
Oh, wow.
It's not bad. Mine's old as well.
No.
Do you have a favourite pet you have?
Oh, someone else do I have a favourite pet?
Go on then, answer it.
It's probably my
HMP.
dog. My dog. Yeah, defo Buddy. Buddy. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come.
What type of dog is it, Ruby?
A Chihuahua Cross Shih Tzu.
Yeah, your dad's put that on Facebook for sale, 50 quid.
Yeah.
He hasn't. I'm joking.
I know.
Buddy.
Buddy.
It's for 20 quid.
Top.
Get in there.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
It's the most PC podcast you've ever had, guys.
It really is.
Yeah. You might have to. I'm scared it's gonna break the keyboard. No.
Do you keep any inverts yourself, Ruby, or is it?
Do you have any other animals yourself, like spiders or scorpions or what?
Wait, like my pets?
Yeah, like your pets.
No, not really.
She wants to get some white sharks to keep herself.
Ruby,
some white shark ice.
Ruby's dad is slacking on the pet front.
Whoa. She's got a tortoise herself. That...
Oh, yeah, you have a tortoise.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're like this.
Oh, what?
A tortoise.
No, you didn't.
No, I mean, Claire, that was Claire's. What did I call it again?
She called it Curtle, the turtle, because it annoys me, because she knows it's a tortoise, but she likes to call it turtle just to annoy me.
Should have said it Squirtle. Okay, you want to go now?
So that means, Ruby, you've got one pet. Your dad needs to up his game.
Tell
She
Daddy
wants-
you want a parrot.
Tell Daddy you want a parrot.
No, he was going to get a parrot, but he didn't get a parrot, even though he said he was going to get a parrot.
We got a dog instead. You wanted a dog, didn't you?
Yeah.
And the parrot.
No. A dog, isn't it?
Do you want the parrot and the dog?
You could talk. You could teach the parrot to talk whilst you're not there.
You teach the parrot to talk to the dog.
In this house, we have too many animals to be having more. Too many.
Thanks, Ruby.
You're welcome.
You are being brought up the wrong way, madam.
Yeah.
So Scott says you can never. Scott's got a full space, like a separate building just for animals. He has. That's what he's in now. Full building
Wait,
just for
someone
animals.
said two technically if you can't buddy. Like, that's mostly Claire's.
Nana,
Oh, yeah. She's watching it as well.
do you like any other animals?
Oh, yeah, then dogs are nice
Oh
ones.
my God. I want a minor bird, but they're really messy. But they are amazing at mimicking.
Catherine, apologise about surname. Collette? Catherine Collette says hello.
Say
I'm
Tell
not
me
the best with
Catherine
surnames.
Look who's talking to you, Ruby.
Never enough animals, Ruby.
Yeah, no, sorry. Never enough animals.
So,
No, definitely not.
so me and Ling are very small YouTubers. Dave's Little Beasties is a very, very big YouTuber.
Oh, yeah. No. Just replying to one of these. I don't really go to any of the shows. We're not getting a Rottweiler. We already have a small dog. It would be eaten. It would not go. I'll promise me now. No.
So you're not going to come to one of the spider shows, Ruby?
Definitely not.
You thought
Why
that.
not?
I think she'll get bored. That's her issue.
Mhm.
You won't get bored. There's loads of people to pick on. I take the mickey out of.
Yeah, you once took the mick out of my stepdad when I went to his work.
You did?
You going to tell the story?
Okay.
Or do you want to tell them a joke?
I can tell him. I don't really know when the jokes. You say a joke, then you say
Ruby,
a
look,
joke.
tarantula Donna.
Donna says, Ruby, I have 95 tarantulas, a millipede, 5 mantis, 3 jumping spiders, a cat, a dog, and some fish.
I could easily beat that. At ours, we have 2 tortoises, loads of fish, loads of isopods, loads of geckos, a chameleon, 2 cats, 1 dog, a snake, and I think that's it, is it?
And your dad.
Snapping turtle and a snapping turtle. So
And your dad. And your dad. Your dad's like a big pet.
What?
He says I'm an animal.
He said you're no, you're not. And by the way, to Tarantula Donna, what is your cat and dog called? Just wondering if you want to answer it in the comments if you want to.
Ruby's taking over the channel.
No, I'm not. Why is everyone commenting on me and not on any of
And hi, welcome to Ruby's Zoo on Wheels. Tonight, Ruby is pairing spiders.
Yeah. They're trying to make these 2 spiders have babies. But sometimes the male eats the female.
Oh.
How does that work?
We're not
Dan?
showing you. We can't show you our snapping turtle.
We showed him it last time, didn't we? I'll get it later.
Well, we'll show you later.
Dan?
Yeah.
How do spiders have babies? How does it work?
11 tarantulas, 16 spiders.
I don't even think I could explain it.
Why is everyone saying what their pets are?
Go up like this, do this. Comes up.
What's that bit? What's that bit represent on the spider?
It's not about privates. Can you explain how babies are made?
On
Heady pouch.
on spiders. On spiders.
She doesn't really know.
Heady pouch.
Dave's little beastie says snapping turtles are awesome. Great pets.
Your dog's a retriever. That's nice. Yeah.
Amy has 11 tarantulas, 16 jumping spiders, a mantis, millipede, lots of isopods, leopard gecko, and a dog. And the dog's called Theodore. Tarantula Donna's cat is Denzel, and the dog is Luna. And Amy's dog's a retriever.
Golden retriever.
I had a golden retriever when I grew up. Growing up.
Wait, what? He's a retriever and blueberries. Do you mean his name is Blueberry? I have 9 blue dogs. Oh, those. Oh, you mean like... Oh, wow. Okay, got it now. I didn't know what you meant.
Right, I think Scott is struggling not to say bad words. So, do you wanna say bye?
I'm all right.
If you
I'm all right, then.
I'll go downstairs and you can, if you want to, I'll watch the TV and tell me when he's finished. And I'll wait. Where am I supposed to go when he's saying it?
You have to go in that cupboard under the stairs that'll make you sleep in.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Potter. You're confused. I'm joking. You're like, what cupboard?
Yeah, I know. There's not even a cupboard.
Your dad come on alive with us the other week, you know, showing off all the isopods. And he was talking about you. He said he was going to give you 50 quid.
No, he didn't.
He said you were really well behaved, and he was going to give you £50.
He did.
Stop telling lies like this.
No,
It's not good.
He did. He said you could have £50.
£50? Yeah.
£50 on a Saturday to spend.
No, he's already gave
On
me
sweets.
£4. I'm definitely not getting £50.
Or
Yeah, he's just got to give you £46 now if he's already gave you £4.
It was Ling's boyfriend who ate 71 Kit Kats
71 Kit Kat
in one day.
in
5 hours.
in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Ling's like the third point to the triangle.
She's gone now.
So,
Wow.
Dan, they're just really, really close friends.
You better bring some chopper chops to the next show.
I'm only joking. Just winds him up.
Ling. No, I'm not saying that.
No.
Loves sucking on lollies, don't you, Ling?
Yeah.
It's the sweetiness.
The chopper chops are banging.
Well, they're the hard-boiled ones, aren't they?
I've got loads.
Got loads of trippers. Let me get them.
Right, go on.
I got loads of trippers.
You'd be able to get loads more without £46.
Dan's like,
Hey, Dan.
up, stop
Dan's
telling
like,
me
you.
a load of money.
You fucking bastard. I'm going to. Next time you want isopods.
Why? Relax.
Oh dear. She's coming back in a sec. Aloha tarantula.
Susan, I have a little dog, chinchilla cross Shih Tzu called Honey. She's a monster. Well, Noah nearly got into a fight on his first day back at first day at big school. His mate, one of his it's. Do you know when you've got friends but you class them as family? It's one of their kids, some lad, and he's autistic. He took a car off him, so Charlie started crying. So Noah ran over to punch this lad. Teacher's just about stopped him.
Oh wow.
The thing with Noah though is if he loves you, he absolutely loves you, and if he knows you, he loves you, and he'll do anything for you. Just kind-hearted kid. Well, on the flip side of that is he upset his friends and he goes crazy, grows crackers.
He was more than happy to share at the last show.
I have a whole tin of them.
Okay, you're going to send them to Ling?
No.
But Ling needs them.
No.
And you need to open it from here, but I think I'm going to save it.
I'm not even calling that one out, Chimpy.
Try. Wait, how does it go on the screen?
Chupa chups.
Chupa chips. Look. I'll show you.
How many's in that?
Loads by the top. Oh, you stop it from there.
By the time you finish that tin, you'll turn into one.
You should be saying that to Lynn, actually.
Yeah, then.
Trying to work out how you show it on the screen. It's
You're showing them now.
confusing.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need those, Ruby.
No, you don't.
Amy says it's your bed. It's early bedtime. It's your bedtime.
I don't have school. Lol.
Oh, explain to Ling what your birthday party's going to be. Explain it to the. Explain your birthday party. It's cool. Like she'll like it. I think she'll think it's really cool.
When's your birthday?
18th of September.
Oh, what are you doing for your birthday party?
How old are you going to be?
9. I know I look like a 6 years old if you came in real life, how tall I am. Everyone says I'm a 6-year-old. Went to a soft play and said I was a 6 years old. And fix it.
Don't worry, being small is amazing, trust me. People think I'm not my age. People think I'm a lot younger than I am.
A lot older than she is. People think she's 57.
How old are you?
Oh,
How old do you think she is?
57.
50? No, she's not. She's not 57. I can tell you that. She's definitely 57. Definitely.
She just dyes her hair and puts a lot of makeup on.
I don't wear makeup, actually. Actually, no, that's a lie. I put on eyeliner and mascara at shows.
I wear makeup a lot.
And Ling's fully grown and she's about 3.5 foot tall. Just.
You're probably the same height as me, Ruby.
No, I'm not.
You probably are.
No, I'm not.
Get in the middle. Right, 5 minutes, and then you're gonna go, okay?
How tall is she? Am I like nearly the same height as her, Dan?
Do I have to put something else on the toilet downstairs because you'll probably be swearing?
Yeah, put something else on when you go downstairs. Yeah. She's about 115 centimeters. She's just too short for the bigger rides.
Sorry,
and I know
I
they're
can't-
120.
Sorry, I can't show you all of these drapers next time I see you because they'll all be eaten.
If you want to learn about spiders, though, that doesn't have swearing in it, you could watch Scott's videos, or you could watch.
Nah.
I don't swear in the videos. I have had a lot of your dad's isopods and put those on YouTube.
No, I
A lot.
don't. Everyone does.
And I've got a special discount code for his website.
Yeah, everyone gets us in a box.
What?
Everyone gets us in a box. Remember, you get a black card and you get a 10%.
No, he's got his own card.
Oh, you've got your own
Yeah.
card. Why is he a special customer?
Special person, isn't he?
Special person.
Yeah, he puts on the code on his YouTube to help other
He
people.
is a bit special, Ruby.
What?
He's a bit special.
I'm not a human, Ruby. I was born in outer space, but I can't tell you exactly where from because it's classified.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so explain your party to everyone.
Yeah,
Into a swimming pie.
a swimming party.
Oh, cool.
Mermaid.
It's actually a mermaid themed party. It's a place in Barnes that does like inflatables, and she's having all your friends going at you.
Yeah.
Should be good.
You're going to get your dad to dress up like a merman?
No.
Why not? You could be.
He's got to be part of it, isn't he?
To grouchy all day.
You could be Poseidon.
Planet. Don't get what you're talking about. What hair is mine?
No, they're saying that Scott's from Ginger Planet because he wasn't born on Earth.
Oh. He was definitely born on Earth.
He was definitely born on Earth.
These spiders are not doing anything, are they?
No.
I'm an alien, Ruby.
Just sleeping. What?
I'm an alien. I basically just turn up to collect the Earth spiders and take them back.
Why do you need spiders?
Because we live off the energy that they produce.
You are really gross. Why would you say that? That means you would eat spiders. Why did someone put the Ruby takeover?
That's cool, that is.
It's been there the whole time.
No, it hasn't. It's only been there when I a couple of minutes ago when I started. As soon as I
Longer
started.
than that.
Longer than that. It's been there the whole time.
I wasn't even in here. I went downstairs and I saw it said Spider Lane. And they were saying that it was you, but it isn't.
Night, Dave. See you at Peterborough.
Dave says, gotta go, guys. Hope you all have a great evening. Looking forward to seeing you all at Peterborough. Yes, brother.
Yeah. See you
It's
at
only
Peterborough.
an hour and 20 minutes drive for me.
Oh,
No.
shut up, Scott. It's like 8 hours for me.
It's only going to be like, what, an hour for Chris?
It's going to bed.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dave.
it's like
These days.
nearly 8.5 hours for me.
Is Chris still going to the hotel, though? Because it's only like an hour away.
None of us are having a hotel.
To go. She's got to go.
Who even is
So you got to do 16 hours driving in one day?
Yeah, I'm like driving McQueen.
You're not going to stop at Chris's?
I'm gonna go downstairs.
You
Really?
Time to eat all of my chai.
Chupa chups, not chipers.
So you're not going to get back until like 8
See you
o'clock
soon.
in the morning?
It's my birthday. I'm gonna be like here. I'm gonna have cake. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go work the show. Say hey y'all, and then I'm gonna come back.
I would give you one of these, but it's too late now.
Got a question, guys. If possible. So one of the people that's listening, a guy called James, he used to breed tropical
Hey,
fish,
James.
but then he got an allergy from like the protein, I think in them with the bloodworms. So then he started breeding royal pythons, and he got this developed like the same allergy off the rats and the mice. So he's had to give them up. unfortunately. So he's looking at emerald tree monitors, but he's looking to see what he can feed an emerald tree monitor that is quite substantial, without it being obviously like rodent or obviously ideal.
So allergies, generally speaking, you have to touch it.
The-
Can you not
the-
wear gloves?
He said he's tried it with gloves, but even breathing in near it, he said that's like caused respiratory problems. He said it started off before.
So he's allergic to the dandum that comes off of it, like the dead skin.
Not James. Can you put in the chat what exactly it is? What you said
can.
before?
You might
So
be
they
able to
share.
keep them wet.
Yeah.
Or James, do you want to? Yeah, if you can explain it, or he's typing on his phone.
Because people feed snakes chicks, but chicks are pretty much like us having a McDonald's every day.
It's protein in the urine and poop, he says, which causes the issue.
Where are you seeing this?
Oh, sorry, he's WhatsApped me. He's being awkward instead of putting it in the comments.
Why is he not putting it in the Where are you, boy?
Yeah, James.
I am a little bit lost on that one, yeah.
Shall I? Would it be okay? Shall I ask him
Let
if he wants to
me-
join it and explain it to you?
Come on then.
All right.
Yeah. Let me just see if one of my friends is about.
This boy is doing my nut. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, he said, give him 5 minutes and he'll jump on. He'll be good anyway. Yeah, he used to go to a lot of the IHS shows, and he used to be really into the Royals until he had the issue. But he used to also do fish in like really he used to breed masses of fish and like even and stuff.
See, the husband would be good at talking to fish about, and Scott, I don't know nothing about fish. I know how to cook them. I know how to season them. I know how to
Chris
marinate
basically kept discus and a puffer fish.
He kept other fish as well.
Malawi and that, yeah. I had 15 tanks running, and
He had loads of
me.
fish. He used to breed different fish. One day, he's going to get his big tank set up, like a big tank set up. One day.
I'm guessing he'd probably do marine with that.
Tropical.
Okay.
Marine is a big fat, isn't it?
No, it's
one of my friends has got two sheds the same size as this one, full of marine tanks, but him and his boyfriend are very, very, very private people, so won't let me do anything. Film
Hello,
anything.
people. How are you, my darling?
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Hi, Jason.
Hi there, guys. All right, Scott.
1 second.
Now you need to join Amy.
He's
Now see
concentrating.
how good you are.
He's concentrating on looking at tree monitors.
Hey, Jason.
All right, mate.
When I type on a keyboard, I have to concentrate because otherwise you won't be able to understand what I write. Because I'm dyslexic on a good day. When I'm doing something else, it's just all over the place. The texts are, I have to read them about 3 times before I send them.
No, Chris again.
No, he's dead. He's in my
Oh, is
patio.
He's tired from being at work, Jason.
He's
I know
dead.
he feels.
He's
I
in my
know.
patio.
Just Jason, in a high pressure job like yours, and how many hours a day do you work?
I do 12-hour shifts.
12 hours.
Yeah.
He does 12 hours though,
And-
doesn't he? Because he's up at like 4 in the morning.
I slept 3 hours yesterday and
If-
worked 12
If Jason
hours. So I
fucks
slept
up,
3
the
hours
plant
today.
goes kabang.
Yeah, you make one mistake on my job.
And that's pretty much like, a decent sized area of the UK gone.
Wow.
That's
No, it's
that's
not.
pressure.
it's not that. I mean, we've had the last plant I worked at. We had what's called pole slip, which is when you lose the magnetic charge on a turbine. And I did have the video footage of it, but basically, yeah, the alternator exploded. It actually atomized. You didn't find anything of it. It's if anybody had been in the turbine, or they would have been killed. Luckily, no one was. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. We were all in the control room. But there was a guy actually having a shower, and the vibration from the explosion, he couldn't actually see. It knocked him over, and he couldn't stand up until the vibration stopped.
Oh, I bet that was a brown pants day.
Yeah, it's weird. I suppose you don't find out until you. I'm someone I'm quite calm when things
Same.
go really sort of like that. I don't seem to panic. Push me in a swimming pool, you'll see me panic because I despise the water.
Hello. There's a person on the screen. Hello.
Hi, James.
Hi.
Hello.
I think he's frozen. Oh, there we
go. No. I was just sitting very, very still. Yeah, I've got so many devices connected to this computer that it picked a different audio output. Yeah. So thanks for letting me read your podcast. So the background is, and I'll elaborate a little bit on what Dan said there. Is I kept tropical fish for 20 plus years. I ran North Wales Aqua Society. I was on the British Cichlid Association committee. I've done a lot of stuff with that for many years. I gave it up because the kids came along and I started my own business and it got too much. But I've kept and bred hundreds of species, maybe a few more of tropical
James,
fish.
Did you ever go to Coventry probably about 8-9 years ago for a talk on discus?
Quite possible. I used to travel all over and stuff.
The talk was from I can't remember his name. He has wrote a book, but
Art
he
Collins.
was the one guy that used to pull the actual discus from out of the Amazon.
Yeah. I've been to a few like that. A guy called Chris as well that used to do a lot of stuff with discus. I've kept and sold. Well, I've sold discus. I've never kept them myself in my own collection. Kept a lot of cichlids from Central Southern American to like you were talking about Malawis and Buna and Tanganyikans and all that. I've done all that sort of stuff.
Buna, oh my god. Lake Tanganyika, I think, produces better fish than what Malawi does.
Yeah, they're really interesting as well. Like with being these sort of hobbyists, Tanganyikan cichlids seem to be a lot more intelligent, and there's a few species like Neolamprologus that they have like family structures. So there's a spider I think you were talking about on the last podcast I watched with Dan on, I think, and they're a communal spider. It's a little bit like that. The younger fish take care of the younger fish and things like that. You know, they have a real sort of family setup. But yeah, I specialised in South American tropical fish, a lot of cichlids, a lot of catfish and things. But the allergy that Dan was talking about, there's a protein in bloodworm, and it's linked back to being an asthmatic as a kid, and it gets worse with exposure to these proteins. So I'd feed it and my hands would itch, and I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. But eventually over a couple of years worked out what it was, and it developed, and it gets worse with exposure, as I said, and it got to the point where it became a rash, and then it became swelling, and then I just stopped feeding it with tropical fish. But it's the same protein that's in roaches as well, and it's normally in their urine and feces, so they're covered in that protein. So I can't do that. But it also becomes airborne. So when I had my ball pythons, as I put my name on it, here's Dragwin. People might know me from breeding snakes. That I had the same issue with feeding the rats and the multimates and all that sort of stuff from frozen. But again, I'd wear gloves and be fine. I then started keeping live multis to breed as a food source, and the allergy got worse and worse to the point where I had a persistent cough for about 18 months and couldn't work out what it was. until I came to clean out the rats one day and nearly died. So it was that. Now they've all now I've passed them on to a friend of mine, and I'm looking currently, as Dan said, at emerald tree monitors or blue tree monitors, that those sort of things. I know that they can be fed fish and birds and eggs and mealworms and morio worms and all that sort of stuff. But I've cultured a lot of invertebrates over the years as well, because I've kept large fish. They ate all that sort of thing. And I was just looking to see what other alternatives would be out there. Now, apparently, the likes of locusts and crickets and grasshoppers and that also carry that same protein that cockroaches and bloodworms and everything do. So I was looking for something that was maybe that breeds quite readily and is large enough when the tree monitors get older. So I was thinking around the likes of some of the flower beetles and the fruit beetles and things. None of the high end stuff, the sort of like the everyday thing. But Dan thought maybe they didn't breed quite as prolific as I might require to feed a couple of tree monitors. Obviously, you don't feed them just that as a staple, but it was just options as live food items, because they're primarily insectivores, right?
I've got a close friend of mine called Phil Barber. He's a zoologist, works in a zoo as a head keeper. But when it comes to reptiles, I fire all the questions over to him. So I've just literally sent him couple of questions that hopefully you can answer for you, James.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because I've asked the questions online and that a few times in monitor lizard groups and things, and most people are just interested in, oh, look at my Bosch monitor, and that's about it.
He's got a sub forum in Scott's WhatsApp group as well.
Right. Okay.
You're in that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll send you the link to that as well, because he posts up some really cool stuff in there as well. He's posting up like caiman and meerkats the other day.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, they used to sell meerkats up in Bolton. I don't know if you ever went to. It became Dave's aquarium up there. Huge, but they sold meerkats and all sorts of things there. Quite fierce creatures to keep, apparently.
I think you got to keep them in groups as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
We just had successful pairing.
Thanks, away.
My dulcet tones lured them into it.
That was good. Yes. You guys joined and they all got horny.
I have that effect. Sorry.
Jason's normally the cock block.
Jason is normally the cock block, and he's just literally dropped into his house. Perfect.
Literally smashed it.
So good. He literally just fell into his house. She's happy. I'm happy. Live it death. I know, Rob, about fucking time. Fucking hell.
And I used to think it was stressful pairing some of the larger cichlids where you got to stand and watch in case they beat each other up. None of this.
What species was that, James?
Please, that he's done that.
Yeah, I bred quite a few of the larger ones. One of the main species was, a lot of people call them green terrors, but they're not true green terrors. They're orange psalms. Large size. They got large size, got sort of like an orange trim to the end of the tail. People often get them confused with blue acaras. It's one of my geek out families. I haven't actually updated the website for probably 7 years now, but andinoacara.com, which is the family that they fall into. So
I think the green terrors that we know in the hobby now are literally that, hobby fish.
Yeah,
so they'll probably be like F1,000 or something.
Yeah, what gets called a green terror is let's say it's an orange psalm. It's a relative of the green terror. It's it used to be Andinocara rivulatus, but it got changed, I think. And it's Andinocara stolzbergi is the true green terror. They come from very different areas in South America, and very, very different looking fish. But because they're so similar, people get them confused. And when you import them, people import them with the wrong names and things like that. Like blue acara is another one that often gets called a green terror. And 90% of them, the blue acaras aren't blue acaras either.
Do you think, James? Because I know you dealt with catfish, and probably the red tail is probably not your forte. Do you think sizable catfish like a red tail catfish should be on the DWA just purely to stop people
100%.
buying them when they've got like a 1 foot tank?
So, yeah. 100% agree. It's something that has been pushed for in legislation in the UK, but keeps getting pushed out. Things like Pangasius catfish, the common plec, suckermouth catfish, you guys might know it as the big brown things.
Mate, how many of those have you seen with twisted backs because some twats put them in a small aquarium and let them grow and grow and grow?
Yeah, I think I had about 9 or 10 of them here at one point. I used to run about 200 fish tanks. And had quite sizable ones, sort of like 7 foot and such. And people would just turn up with buckets of them.
I had a 6x3x3 was the biggest one I've had.
Yeah.
The biggest one I've moved was an 8 foot 8x4x3, and that was double skin base.
Yeah.
And at one point there was only 2 of us carrying it, and I thought I was going to die. Because we had to get it through a gate at the end of somebody's garden and then through the window. So me and my mate held it for about 20 seconds while we could get it through this gate and people climb underneath us and stuff to get in position. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I've nearly killed myself several times. I almost cut myself in half with a 6x2x2 tank, carrying it and moving it on my own. It was.
You moved a 6x2x2 by yourself?
Yeah. With the help. With some polystyrene on the floor and like shifting it round and moving it and leaning over. Yeah, it was quite a feat. Got it out the back of my car because I was waiting for a friend supposed to come and help me get out the back of the car, and he didn't turn up. And the wife needed the car in the morning, and I was like, right, well, needs must, That was very heavy, very heavy.
Yeah.
Some of those bigger fish are ridiculous, and like you'll see something quite often in the shops. They often label them up as silver catfish, and they're quite sort of long, big buggy eyes, a bit like goldfish eyes type things.
Yeah.
And they get to about 4 or 5 foot, and you pay about £1 for them in the shop. But when you go to like Asda or other supermarkets are available, and you buy fish that's just labeled as white fish, that's often that catfish that you're buying, and they sell them in fish shops. Yeah,
I like them with a bit of chili sauce. Absolutely, sweet chili sauce, really nice.
Pangasius catfish is slimy.
You know what else is a surprise is clown loach, because they grow what 4.5, 5 foot.
No, they get to maybe sort of about 18, 19 inches or so, but they're still pretty hefty, and they're very deep bodied and stuff.
YouTube, yeah.
So those bigger ones that you're talking about are king loach or queen loach. They get slightly bigger, but they're not queen loach. Sorry, I think it's the king loach or the emperor loach, but they get much bigger. And the thing with clown loaches is that they're not bred in captivity, so some Asian farms are hormonally breeding them, so they'll inject them with like
they're all wild caught,
but they're wild caught. So
I mean, we used to keep them because if they died, you got a problem with your tank, so you to do something quick. Yeah. Phil's just said for the climbing snakes, possibly monitors, avian prey, so birds. Can you send me the link? Because Phil says he can pop on.
Pardon?
I says, can you send me the link on Facebook?
On Facebook?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's because that was one of the things that I thought about, and then having a culture of live birds seems like a step too far.
How are you, Jason?
Yeah, I'm okay, thanks.
You got anything planned this weekend?
Well, I'm off.
You're off? What, on holiday?
No, just off.
Oh, I wish I was off. There's these people coming in all the time. I can't believe that my liver disc has just paired. I'm actually buzzing about those.
How do I?
I want these two to pair now. I'm trying to find you, Scottius. There you go. I don't know anything about fish, I'm afraid. So I can't join in your conversation. I only know how to cook it. That's it. I don't. I mean, my dad kept koi fish when I was growing up, but they didn't last very long.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed a pond. My garden's on a bit of a high slope, and there's like a deep flower bed, and I wanted to turn that into a pond. But if it ever broke the wall, my brother used to live at the bottom of the hill, and it would have been his house that would have been destroyed if it burst. So that never happened.
Oh no, I think Jason, you don't keep fish either, do you, Jason?
Not beyond the pond, no.
Oh, you've had a pond?
Yeah, I've always had ponds.
My dad had like a massive swimming pool. Like, I'm not joking you. He actually had a rectangular swimming pool put in our garden, and he filled it with koi carp. And then my mum thought she would help, and she killed them.
Yeah, my dad used to keep koi. He a few years ago now. He had quite a bit of success with them. Yeah,
my dad's really good with them, but my mum not so much. So I don't keep fish.
I personally never kept koi.
I don't like the smell of fish tank water.
Oh,
even if it's clean, I don't like the smell of it.
If you keep a lot of fish, it's one of those smells that you kind of go, it's a good thing because you're doing your water changes normally. Yeah, and the smell lets you know if your tank's healthy even before you've done a test on the water.
Yeah, I just don't like the smell of fish tanks. Like, I don't like going into... Shit, my fucking brick.
That nearly had you.
No, I thought he was going to escape and come at me. I can't have a spider escape in this room. I've got too many spiders in here. Fucking hell. Little shit. She's got a big ass booty on her though. She needs to pair. Look how big that ass is. Her anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
Out of all the animals I've kept and bred, I've kept amphibians, I've kept reptiles, I've kept snakes. I don't think I could ever bring myself to keep tarantulas or anything.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful and tranquil and pretty.
I can pick them up and hold them and all that sort of stuff. That doesn't bother me.
I would pick them up and hold them. Not some of them, anyway.
Well, yeah.
You wouldn't pick some of mine up.
Not a fucking chance.
Yeah.
No.
Could pick up more species Sumatra. I think I'd have your head off.
2 seconds, I've just got to get some juice.
All mine are very much luck only.
Yeah. I used to work with a guy who had one. I'm very ignorant to the species, to be honest. It was purple, like a metallic purple, but you never really saw it. It was always in its underground, like nest layer trap. And,
I mean,
it was vicious.
The simple fact with tarantulas is, I mean, obviously people handle them, and that's even when they take them around zoos. But the simple fact is, there isn't a tarantula on the face of the planet that wants to be handled. They don't benefit. They don't benefit anything from it. And I've been keeping for 20 years, and I've only ever handled if I have to through breeding, pairing, or if one's got out or something like that. I don't use catch cups. I've always sort of use my hand to usher them back where I want them to be. I've never really been one for handling my spiders.
Yeah.
No, I don't handle one. My grandma stole a polka piece. He's really old. He's like way too old to pair now. But if I open up his, because he's got an old TSS glass enclosure, so when I slide up the door, he'll just like come out, and I kind of just lift him and put him back.
It's for me. It's more. It's not the case that I haven't. Obviously, I've handled most spiders I've owned at some point, but it's more the fact that I prefer just to leave them alone and not disturb them.
Yeah, but also some of them, like Xenanthus, their hair's probably fucked up. I'm not too sure about Panther's hair yet.
That was pretty intense, having had 300 of them, over 300 of them.
Their hair, I mean, their hair is too much for me, but I talk about when they touch me. Like the, I know, it's a close-up of his genitalia. I apologise. But
it's more when you're sort of taking the molts out and things like that all the time, and it's when you've got a high number of them.
I accidentally touched the Xenanthus bright molt, right, on my palm of my hand, and I wanted to skin my hand. It was that. Like, I wanted to rip the skin off my hand.
Initially, it never used to bother me, but over a period of time, I started to get a worse and worse reaction to the hairs, which was what led me to actually then gradually selling off my Panthos and my Xenanthus.
That was going to be my question too, Jason. Was did it get worse over time, like people say?
It got unbearable. It got unbearable. But like I say, I think, you know, a lot of them were in here. Some of them were in the other room. Some of them were in upstairs, and you know, so they were in the house. And you know, when I had sort of outside of egg sacs, I had over 300, you know, sub-adults and all that, and all the molts and everything else. I was living in it, so it was.
Was that respiratory and like skin?
No, I didn't have any problems with my breathing. It was more, it was my eyes. Well, I say breathe. I used to be sneezing all the time, and my eyes were so sore. And I didn't particularly have a lot of itching, but I know when I started smalling the collection down, and I can remember I got down to about 100. I was feeling better just by getting rid of 2/3 of my collection. So the sort of it snowballed from really, it's, you know, it's like when you have a spring clean, once you get into it, it becomes easy to let go of things. And yeah, I ended up sort of getting rid of everything in the end, really. And I had a 5-year break, and then I sort of decided to come back into it. But that's why now my collection is all old worlds.
Yeah, I like my old worlds.
Apart from my 1T Blondie, I've got 1T Blondie, but that's, I can cope with that.
Can't get this. It's gonna have to be like that. Oh my goodness. Lulu said, bloody hell, it must be Friday. You're all nuts. Love your channel, but you're bloody nuts. Had a house spider in the house the other day. But a house spider is not a tarantula, it's a true spider.
Somebody else message says try a different supplier, either like not somebody like Pets at Home. Then the allergy might not be there in the urine.
No, that's
or anybody that buys. I'm not going to mention the people that he said not to buy from, because
it's not down to quality. It's not down to where they come from. I tried that even with bloodworm,
spotless and immaculate.
Like the frozen bloodworm has higher levels of the protein in, but I tried live, and live was the same. And the same with the
royals.
rats. Yeah.
Rats really are the only thing, as mice are not good for royals.
Maybe
it was multi.
Multis are expensive and don't get big enough, and chicks are too fatty.
So it affects you, not the fish.
Yeah.
So maybe it's Lucifer's way of saying you can't have this fish.
Yeah. Well, that's with the fish keeping. That's with the snakes, and that I'm just looking for. Like, I can go out and I can buy food items for the green tree monitors. I've not got them yet. I'm currently designing their enclosures and things like that. This is all the planning stage, but I like to also culture foods where I can, because I can control better what they're eating than just going in and buying crickets and things that are filled with meal rather than, you know, and I could fill them with fruits and proper veg and things like that with them properly.
James,
Here he is.
Phil is literally everybody's resident reptile guy and invert guy
Right.
and animal guy and pretty much everything. I would imagine the questions that you've got, he'd be able to answer pretty damn well for you.
Yeah. So the question I've posed to these guys via Dan was that I'm looking at getting a species of tree monitor, emeralds or blues or some of that in the near future, 12 to 18 months time. I'm currently building, designing the enclosures and that for them. Because they're arboreal, they do eat birds, they eat eggs and things like that. I think in the wilds they eat geckos and stuff like that. I'm looking at options to feed them. I have an allergy to protein, to a particular protein that you find in cockroach, bloodworm, and in the feces and urine of rodents. That is also in locusts and crickets. So I was looking at other options of inverts that I could breed that were of substantial size, and I was thinking of fruit and flower beetles because they're quite like medium size, they're soft bodies, and I could gut load them. I just wondered if you had any suggestions, any good ideas on anything, because it was thought that possibly they weren't prolific enough to maintain a colony as feeders.
But you want to be making sure the tree monitors get everything that they need, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Give them a varied diet.
Which species of tree monitor is it?
I haven't decided yet, but either the emeralds or the greens, and I can't remember the scientific names.
Prasinus.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
And so, I've never kept them. But a good person to probably reach out to would be like Paul's monitors, because he keeps them, and he might have some ideas. I know. I don't know whether they have the protein, but Bristol Zoo used to breed heavily the Florida katydids. But whether they might have the same protein in, that's the only thing.
Yeah, because they're relatives of the locust and grasshoppers, aren't they? The same families.
Free beetles in terms of like the larvae. If you go for some like Pachynoda marginata peregrina, they are heavily prolific if they're kept right.
Right.
You buy like a few tubs of larvae where you get like 10 larvae in each, rear them up, and as long as you keep them right with the right substrate and stuff, you'll have hundreds to thousands of larvae like in no time.
Right. Okay.
Sort of thing.
What was that species?
So it's literally, if you go in any reptile shop or any online live food store, they sell fruit beetle larvae. It's that species.
Right. Okay. And that's the brown and yellow species, isn't it?
Yeah. The common sun beetle. Yeah. Pachynoda marginata peregrina.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking about. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, yeah. As long as you get the substrate right of lots of leaf mulch and rotten wood for the larvae and stuff, they're really, really good. And then and the more adults you have, the more larvae you get.
Yeah, so it'd be something that would come way before like even the animals would arrive. Like I'm planning to start building the enclosures probably next year. Get all of those set up, make sure the UV lighting is right, the humidity is all right, good airflow and all that sort of stuff, and then it'll be right. Let's start culturing things like morio worms and mealworms and and all that sort of stuff, so that I've got a good turnover of those, because I've bred all of those and cultured those before, and they're pretty straightforward to do. I've got those big plastic drawers that you get for filing things away, and I find that if you put like a cross-stitch mesh on the bottom, that the eggs fall through and you get the different layers, and it's all kind of done a little bit for you. So yeah, at least my thoughts weren't off the mark. Sounds like it'd be a good choice.
Yeah, and again, like, yeah, give them a big enough tub and stuff, or multiple tubs. Yeah, you get loads kind of thing, and they're non-stop, and you get, like I say, rolling colony, so you have every stage at all times then as well.
Because the larvae is higher in protein as well, isn't it?
Plus, you've got a long time to practice breeding the actual beetles and the larvae if you're not getting them for another year to 18 months.
Yeah.
And if you get overrun with them, there's plenty of people that will buy the larvae off you for food.
Yeah. That's a good point. Just have to sort the tropical house out and get that back up and running. Because I think the ambient temperature in there is about 15 to 18 degrees at the moment, unheated. But I think ambient temperature for those beetles is around 24, 25. But I could be wrong with that. I'll have to go and have a read. I'm going to do it from memory.
I keep a maximum about 24, 25 as a maximum temperature.
Do you do that with heating the enclosure or heating the room?
Mine are at work, and they just have basically a big UV unit over the top. So that puts a little bit of heat down because of just the style of the units and the building's sort of heated. But I mean, they're in a big 4x2x2 tank sort of thing with millipedes and snails in with them as well.
Yeah.
So, but like on average, we have like maybe 100 or so adults on display at any one time.
Sure. And where was that you got them on display? Where, with what facility? What venue do you work at? His connection went then.
It's Chetworth Park.
All right. Okay. Cool. Thank you for the wisdom and advice.
The GBB male has just put himself back to bed.
Rob says I Phil. Donna says Phil's just a great guy.
How you doing, Phil? Anyway,
not too bad. Busy, but yeah, not too bad.
You getting ready for your show? Is everything all prepped, like paperwork wise?
My parents do all that bit. They do all that.
I do.
I just do the social media side of things.
Yeah, admin gets a bit much, doesn't it?
Just a bit. Yeah, I'm just the one that does all the social media side of things. But yeah, they're the organisers.
Looks like a good lineup in the show. Quite full.
Yeah,
considering last year was your first day.
That's it. Yeah, the second time added more tables and sold out tables.
Is there a big theme again? People coming dressed up.
Yep. More people saying they're going to get involved. We're actually going to be doing some competition. Well, some prizes for sort of best dress up and stuff. For adults, kids, and traders.
Adults, kids, and traders.
Yep.
What is it's going to be a surprise what everyone's going to be.
Well, speaking of work, I haven't finished my work for the day, so I will leave you guys to get on with it. Thank you for letting me jump on. I got another couple of hours worth of work.
I'm going to jump as well. I feel bad because believe it or not, I actually met James through work. So he actually works like at a client I've placed him at, and made me laugh earlier when Jason was on about how long he works, because James works similar hours, and I feel
15 hours. 15 hours a day, 5 days a week. Yeah.
No.
Sleep at the weekend.
Is it worth it?
It will be in the long run. Yeah, it's only a temporary thing for probably. I've done it for what, 4 or 5 months now. Probably do it to the end of the tax year, and then probably pull it down a little bit, just to reduce the number of clients I'm working for.
So did Dan get you the job, or did you get Dan to get you employees?
Well, so I've been speaking to him for probably the best part of about 12 months, and I was like, "You're meant to be a recruiter. Are you going to place me anywhere?" So I had to like bully him into finding somewhere, and yeah, these guys just knew who I was, because I'm just that good. You see, they were like, "We've got to have him," and Dan didn't really even have to work for it. To be honest, he's getting money for nothing, you know.
James.
He gets awfully stressed out as well.
He's good. Lad,
yeah, no, he's good. He's one of the few contractors that I'll deal with, and yeah, I speak to him on a regular basis. So yeah, it's the client we're working with is pretty good. We chased them for a little while, but managed to pin them down and get the work out of them. So you got to make hay while the sun shines.
Yes. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, especially in my line of work, sometimes the industry's a little bit tough right now.
Do you mind me asking what it is, or
if
you want to keep it private, that's completely fine.
No, it's cool. I write software, so I've worked with loads of different industries, everything from travel and tourism, logistics, legal, financial, gaming industries, all sorts of different things. Yeah, I write several different programming languages, and I do graphic design and branding and all that sort of stuff. A little bit of a jack of all trades, master of none.
Where's Mark A8 when you need him? He does similar things.
Yeah. So yeah, I need to get back and finish off some few bits for today, and then I can finish for the weekend. But yeah, thanks for having me on. Hopefully your spiders do well, darling.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, he's just put himself to bed because it's a GBB and they're absolute ass wipes to try and pair.
Like Dan said, Phil's in the WhatsApp group. He's got his own chat dedicated to him. It's a chat with a zoologist.
Right. I'll jump in there and harass him.
The other lad that's in there as well, Connor, he's studying it at university.
Oh, right, okay.
So you've got Phil is it 10 years zookeeping, Phil, or is it longer?
Nearly 20.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look a day over 18.
I've been here about 19.
That's what it is.
I've been here like 19 years.
I look at Phil. Every time I look at Phil, I just think he's in his mid-20s, late 20s.
There's no way, Phil. Like, there's no way you're older than me, mate. Like, no. I must have had the longest paper round ever.
How old are you, Dan?
How old do you think I am?
32.
Honest.
32.
Close, yeah. 31. Yeah. Yeah, Phil definitely looks. I always thought Phil was a lot younger than me.
How old are you, Phil?
What a time for him to freeze.
Crash.
He has crashed.
He's crashed.
Phil? Phil?
That's why he looks so young. He puts his life on pause every now and again.
Oh, there he is.
Bernard's watch.
So how old are you?
Let's see if the moment is being really bad at the moment.
Ask him again.
He doesn't want to answer.
Ask him again, Dan.
How old are you, Phil?
How old are you?
He's
31.
31.
I said I thought you was a lot younger than me.
Yeah, no, I'm older than you. I'm 35.
Oh, I'm older than you.
No, you was younger than me. I thought you was like 25, 26.
I don't like that. I don't
I'm
like
only
where this
just
game's
older
going.
than Phil. I'm only just older than Phil. Jason's only just older than me.
Yeah,
Sounds
I really don't like where this conversation's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hang
go.
on,
Phil's
hang on a minute.
35.
You're only just older than Phil at 35. I'm almost
36.
double Phil's age.
Jason's he's 38.
Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put Ruby to bed.
Mark
but-
A8 Converter Man has just commented and said, "This is not a game of how old the fuck are you." He beats us all. Mark, James is a fellow programmer.
Yeah, he's the same as you.
They'll be able to go into chat and communicate to each other with binary code.
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah.
Matrix.
Yeah,
Right.
find me online, the cynical developer. Yeah. Right.
I have more spiders to pair because I have no more males left that have. Well, I have a Sturmy that's just made a wanky blanket, but he's upstairs and I'm not going upstairs.
Mark's writing software as we speak. He says.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't tell Dan though, because he might tell the client. So
Did you say the cynical
developer? Yeah.
Online.
Yeah, cynical developer. It was one of the podcasts that I ran for about 5 years, and it's my branding on online. You'll find all my rubbish online, books and stuff. All right, I better shoot off. I'll go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well.
Mark's put O, big O, small X, calf babe. Don't know what that means. You might know what that means.
No, it sounds like he's trying to do something in encoded, but it's been a long day.
0x calf babe.
Or is that Mark's name online?
Quite possibly.
Call himself babe though, do you?
Well, yeah, if he's calling himself that, as long as he's not calling me that, that's fine.
No, he certainly wouldn't. He certainly would not. He's
I think it's Java.
0x is an encoding. It's like a counting. But yeah, there we
header
go.
in
Yeah.
Java
Header in a Java
files.
file. Yeah.
Calf babe. A8 equals Atari 8-bit.
Yeah, no, I do. For his benefit, I do C#. I do Python, Flutter, Dart, a few database languages, load of markup languages. Yeah, handful of things. So yeah, anyway, I could bore you all night. I think I've sat here and talked enough as it has been. So yeah.
Thanks for obviously Link for letting James come on and get that answered, because I had no idea. And thanks obviously Phil for helping. And thanks for letting me and Ruby on as well. I really enjoy this, but I'm going to go put the little madam to bed. But yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for joining.
Soon.
All right. Good night. In a bit.
Night. I think that their voices helped my lividus pair, so it's fine. They gave is it called an ASMR? ASMR? Is that like scratchy stuff? You know, when it goes right through you, makes you go, yeah. I think it gave my lividus that.
The TikTok people where they're breathing down a microphone and scratching the microphone with fake nails.
Yeah. And she's like,
oh my God.
Bentley.
I cannot deal with that shit. I don't see how anybody can find it relaxing.
What is the car that
going-
begins with an R? Rolls Royce? No. Yeah.
Rolls Royce, yeah.
Is that what they do? She scratches it and she's like, Rolls Royce. And she does it with all her nails. She goes right over the interior of all the cars and she goes out outside the car. It's too much.
It's the ones where they're like this, and then they're doing this, and then they're rubbing stupid shit on it. And making fucking weird noises. We go, oh.
The latest one in the world of zoos is getting like CEOs and owners of zoos that are very odd, stand there really awkwardly saying Gen Z phrases about the animals and about their zoo.
What the fuck?
They're just getting like people like, yeah, this sleigh and all this at the other, and they haven't got a clue what they're talking about.
What the fuck?
Right.
I don't have that on my TikTok.
Is that what we've resorted to in zoos now?
Oh, I did see your drawing though on TikTok, Jason.
Oh, right, yeah.
What it was? What the fuck was it now?
Game of Thrones.
Liked it. No.
Game of Thrones.
No. Oh. One popped up the other day and I really liked it. I think it was a horror. It was a horror. Was it horror?
I don't know. Game of Thrones. I did Darth Maul. I did.
No, it's like a collective of people together, like a Stranger Things. Was it Stranger Things?
Or was it not the Brides of Dracula off Bram Stoker?
Yeah, maybe. I really liked it.
I don't know if I can't remember. I don't know. I did that one quite a while ago, about sort of 6 months ago, maybe.
Well,
the one I've just put on was the Game of Thrones commission, which is actually over there. It's being collected tomorrow, actually. Well,
the thing is, my TT is great because it's full of funny stuff. But then Jay, as in Spider King Jay, sends me his TTs, and it's all gay talk. So it's just loads of men with bulges. And I just get a flood. It's like TikTok's like, oh, she must like it. Let's give her loads. So it just like floods my my thing. But you scroll up, just loads of them coming out of the pool, dancing in cowboy hats. I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's the ultimate frape, isn't it? Go on somebody else's phone and search certain things on TikTok, so their feed then fills up with all that type of stuff.
I send you random stuff just so that your feed goes weird.
It don't really do anything to mine.
Oh wait,
mine's all like mechanical and building sites and hydraulics and spiders and more spiders.
Everyone's TikTok's like they're nothing like mine. Is weird, really, really weird. I'm gonna send you some of the stuff I have on mine, and you're gonna be like, "What is this? Like, what dimension are you in?" I get really, really, really weird stuff.
I did see the video of the guy who's got that big long metal rod attached to like the front of his pants, and he just swings it up in the air and hits that with a metal bar with it. That went round on TikTok the other week.
No, mine's weirder than that.
And the geezer that's got sausages for fingers, and he dangles sausages down from the ceiling into the sausage song.
Yeah, even weirder than that. Mine's my feed is what's the word? I can't think of the word.
Eclectic?
No, it's like
traumatizing.
It is traumatizing, but it's being pushed at me by Jay and Steve Hasty. And Steve.
Oh, so it's basically just gay men and butt plugs there.
It's really dark. It's really weird.
Hey, Hannah.
It is a bit weird. And Hannah's is getting weird as well because she's getting it sent it all too. How are the crabs, Phil? I used to ask about the crabs.
Crabs are good. I had a bunch more arrive today.
Have they had babies?
Well, one that arrived today is a gravid female carrying eggs.
I'm like obsessed with how crabs eat.
And then when I was checking on them, one ran out of its tub, fell off my table onto my lap, and then ran up my shorts. was an experience.
It didn't pinch you.
No, lucky enough, it didn't pinch me, but it tickled.
Tickled. I couldn't stand its legs.
Did he say hello to all of his friends?
Oh, I think they're called moon crabs, aren't they? Those moon crabs. There's one called Howie. I want one of those. Is it called a moon
Harry
crab?
the Crab on Instagram.
Is it a moon crab?
It's bigger than the moon crabs I know about that. The thing is, it's common names just go across the board of everything. It's a problem.
He's like this massive
it's quite
crab
big. He's
that
quite
wears
big
like
crab.
little hats. I like it.
Hats?
Yeah. It's called
What,
Howie.
like AI hats or actual hats?
No, he wears actual hats. He goes for walks on a lead.
What?
He does, doesn't he, Phil?
He's a big crab. He's a big crab.
Yeah.
So, like, got a lot of there's like a lot of followers and like updates on when it's like going. Well, I say here, I think it's female actually, but when she's like going into molt and stuff.
And it goes for walks in the garden on a lead. It goes to the beach. It goes loads of places. I like the crab. I like the way it eats. Are you getting anything? Are you getting Peterborough show, Jason?
No.
Oh. You're getting Cobb show though.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's not too far from you though, is it? Or you
What?
working?
I'm working.
Peterborough.
I'm working, dude. It could be next door if I'm at work. I'm at work.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't get days off. We don't. Our roster. If I'm down to work tomorrow, I'm working tomorrow. We're contracted. We don't. Our days off are cast in iron.
Hi, Chris.
You get to book like 2 weeks holiday and stuff like
You
that.
can't book. You don't book anything. Booking time doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. I can tell you what. If I printed my rota out, I can tell you what days I'm working 10 years from now. Well, I won't be working 10 years. I'm retiring in 4 years. But I can tell you what days I'm working for the rest of my working life, and what days I'm off.
But
That's it. That's it. We don't get any holiday hours. So it could be my daughter's birthday. If I'm working, I'm working.
What if you want to go away on holiday, like abroad?
You do it on your days off.
But what if your days off are not clustered?
Well, you'd be a bit of a knob jockey, wouldn't you? Because you know when you're off, you know when your time off is, so you book your holiday for that time off.
You get 2 weeks slot to book the holiday.
We do 12-hour shifts, so we do 2 days, and then we do 2 nights, and we get 3 days off. You do that 7 times, and you get 18 days off.
Obviously, you get a lot of time off.
You get a shitload of time off. But if I'm working them days, I'm working them days.
Yeah, that's why you get time
I
off.
can't go to work and say I want that. That doesn't exist in my job. If you're working it, you're working it. That's it, full stop. I mean, I've just done now a whole batch of shifts to cover, obviously, people sickness. And when you've had like 5 or 6 12-hour shifts added to your shifts, it's really tiring. So we run with minimum staff in our department, and we've got no extras. We've got no extra men. And our plant runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. So Christmas days, New Year's Eve, bank holidays, we're there, we're working. So and I've done that since I left school. Obviously before it was at a power station, now it's an incinerator plant, but it's the same thing.
I couldn't do that. I mean, I get mad.
I couldn't work Monday to Friday. That would drive me insane.
I don't work Monday to Friday either.
To have bank holidays off where everywhere's rammed, you spend most of the day sitting in a traffic jam. What's the point of that? Everywhere you're queuing, just no way, no thing. I like time off in the week. I like it when it's quiet. Can go and get things done. It's really nice. It's beautiful, and to have holidays out of season as well. I could when Erin was little, and I could look at booking, because we used to go down to Cornwall a lot, and I'd book like a cottage or a farm, or barn conversions or whatever. And I can remember the last time we went, I looked at we stayed, I booked a big barn conversion just outside of Camborne, and it was £600 more than it was the week before, simply because it was the first week of the school holidays.
Yeah, they do hike up the prices, but
I mean, yeah, but it's more than double.
Can't take the kids out of school now because they've brought in a
No,
new law.
I know. It's so it's like it falls quite nice for me. It suits me how it works. But obviously,
I have 2 days off in the week because I like to have quiet days as well.
Yeah.
But my job just gets on my. I like it, but it gets on my wick.
I mean, I felt really lucky on. I mean, sometimes you fall unlucky. I mean, it's felt lucky that all the Comic Cons I want to go to next year, I'm off. So I've been able to buy the tickets for Birmingham, for both Liverpools, for both Telfords, Shrewsbury. I've got Liverpool this year as well. I'm off. The Shrewsbury one is in 4 weeks, I think, 3 weeks. So sometimes you fall lucky, sometimes you fall unlucky. I watched your video, by the way, on the Comic Con stuff.
What do you reckon?
A lot of those cosplayers there, they do all the Comic Cons and the cars and everything else. They go around all of them. That's Comic Con you went to. That would be, when you go to Birmingham, that would be, I would say, and without any exaggeration, about 1/20th the size of what Birmingham will be.
Oh wow. I was surprised with all the sword and knife wear that was there for sale.
Yeah, don't ever buy that. Don't ever buy it, because they go around all the Comic Cons. That I've got the Sword of the Rohan up there that they have for sale, and they got that for sale for £200, I think, thereabouts. That's from Ravenforge, and I can tell you now, I bought that off Ravenforge for £60. So they stick a shed load of money on there. If you want to buy unlicensed, really good swords and things like that, honestly, go onto It's called Ravenforge. They're on Facebook. They've got their own website. They're based in Wales. Brilliant bunch of lads, and they make fantastic stuff. And they sell licensed stuff as well, if you're interested in that.
She was looking at the Rumpelstiltskin dagger from what she watched. Some fairy tale, something or other. Can't remember what it's called now. That she's into. It's like when they take the fairy tales and they make them very different and very adult.
You'll pay more for stuff you buy at Comic-Con than what you will if you buy it online and stuff like that, unfortunately. Obviously, the people that go there, the traders, they hike the prices up. I mean, just look at anyone selling Lego, how much the Lego sells for it.
Yeah, Lego is expensive on it anyway.
Well, I'm building a set right now. I bought the Jaws set because I just thought it's too good to pass up on.
There's a Jaws set.
Yeah, Jaws. Yeah. I've just finished the Yorker. I don't know if you can see.
Oh my god! Jaws Lego. Oh my god! I need that.
So I've bought two because I'm going to obviously leave one in the box, and this one I'm going to get I'm going to get Bricklink to do the display case for it. I'm going to stick that in the display case like my Rivendell one upstairs. But when I saw that, I thought that's too good a set to pass on. And it's a Lego Ideas as well. So somebody, I don't know if you know how Lego Ideas work. People come up with ideas. They stick it onto the Lego website. If it gets 10,000 votes, Lego make it as a set, and the designer gets the royalties.
Oh my god, I need it.
It's fab, isn't it? It's absolutely fab. I thought I've got to have that.
My kids are shark obsessed. Obsessed with sharks. They have like encyclopedias on sharks. They have everything shark.
I've got the Barradur set upstairs. I haven't even taken it out of the shipping box yet. Oh, and I've just ordered the Legend of Zelda one as well.
I love it. I'm still stuck on Zelda.
Yeah, they've done a Deku Tree one, so I've bought that one as well.
I need to start playing my Zelda game again. I'm just stuck against a fucking centaur.
I found Ravenforge in Skipton.
No, Ravenforge. It's a Welsh. Unless they've moved, but I don't think they have. They're on Facebook.
That's where I just got this one from.
I'll send you the link, Scott. I'm on my phone at the moment, so I can't do it.
It was Once Upon a Time is the program that I was heavily into. She's watched it.
Right, okay. I never watched it.
She must have watched it, I don't know, for about 30 times. That's the seasons and the episodes, easy. But that's what she does, though. I mean, if she gets into something, she will watch it. Like, she'll finish it and then start it from the beginning again. Just in case she's missed something or she wants to understand the part of the plot a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I did that with Game of Thrones. I watched Game of Thrones all the way through a few times now, 3 or 4 times, I would have thought.
She's just done it with New Moon,
Never
Eclipse,
seen.
all that crap.
They go to the Comic-Cons.
Really?
Yeah, bloody hell, they've got loads. They've got. I mean, at the Liverpool one, they've pretty much got from Harry Potter. Every member of the Weasley family is there, apart from can't think of a name who plays the mum and Ginny, but I think everybody else is there. They've got loads from TV series. I don't watch. I mean, Liverpool at the moment is.
New Moon and that's all the Twilight films.
Yeah, well, I because they release the guests, and I can always see there's a lot of very popular ones, but they're from TV shows I don't watch. I mean, like some of the ones you've just mentioned. I mean, I don't know who these. I mean, I only ever go and have photo ops with people that I generally want. The last one I did was Hafthor Bjornsson, obviously World's Strongest Man in Game of Thrones, and a lovely guy as well.
Is he as big as he looks?
He's fucking huge. He's 7 foot.
7 foot.
He's 7 foot. Well, he's just shy of 7 foot. Hafthor Bjornsson.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell! This room's 7 foot wide.
That picture of me stood next to him. He's not on a box. I'm 5 foot. I'm 5'6", and I'm literally below his chest.
Fucking hell.
His hands were 2 of mine. His hands were huge. He literally engulfed my hand when I shook hands with him. He's enormous, but he's a very, very, very nice guy. Very quietly spoken, very modest guy. I had a chat with him for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Lovely guy.
Oh my god, they got Tim Burton Lego.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
I need that. This is gonna be like there's gonna be spiders every. Oh my god, it's turning into Jason's house. I just don't have statues.
Well, Weta have just released the miniature Shelob, which obviously falls nicely into the tarantula in Lord of the Rings. So I've just pre-ordered that as well. Well, I pre-ordered it whenever it was. It came out a week ago, whatever it was.
How much are those?
The Shelob is about 130 quid, I think. If you're interested, message me because I've got a load of Weta points, so I can get that down for you if you want. Plus, I've got an import license. I don't pay import fees. I don't know how many Weta dollars. I don't know how many Weta dollars I've got, but I'm guessing I've got around about. I must have at least 20-30 quid, which will get it down a bit. And like I say, because of my, I'm guessing because of the amount of tax I've paid on import duties at the moment, mine are coming in at 0. So.
Oh wow! Wow. So Weta do Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit motion picture trilogy, Tomb Raider Anniversary, The Witcher, Dark Crystal, Warhammer. The Weta Workshop
and The Witcher, the Dark Crystal though.
Kiss, Law, Olympus, Labyrinth, Beetlejuice, Borderlands, Justice League, Rebel Moon, Gremlins, Heavy Hitters, Ghostbusters, Chappie, District 9, Dr. Gordborts, is that? Planet of the Apes, Predator, Men in Black, Apex Legends, Alita Battle Angel, and Alien franchise. Oh, wow. What do they do in Borderlands?
It might be that they've just done one piece from it. It doesn't necessarily mean that they've done a line from it, sort of thing.
It's Borderlands 3 as well.
Predominantly, they're Lord of the Rings and the
Oh,
Hobbit.
they have. They've got Iron Bear. They've got the Flat Mose Zane. They've got the Psycho Bandit, Maya, Zero, Tiny Tina. Oh, that's sick. They are all sold out on the Borderlands products, though.
Sell out quick. You got to get your pre-orders in, unless it's an open edition.
The necklace of Lara Croft, Lara Croft recurved bow and arrow, and Lara Croft Queen of the Jungle. Oh, the bow and the necklace are both prop replicas. So they're life size, aren't they?
Are they inquire for price?
Just says sold out.
Yeah, their weaponry is serious money, and I do mean serious money. I mean more than your car. I just inquired about the Nazgul. They've done the dagger of the Nazgul. The sheath, just the leather sheath for it, was £4,000. I think the dagger, depending which dagger you went for, I think the starting price was £7,000. I worked out to get it here with the sheath and the case and the import fee and everything else. It's going to be about £15,000.
Creatures, they do Ludo. Oh my god. Landstrider, obviously the Balrog. Rider place. The Ent. Hello Worm. Garthium, Smorg, Law. Oh my word. Wow. I haven't found Shallop there.
Yeah, just click on Lord of the Rings and it's at the top because it's just been released. I can't remember how much it was exactly. Just over £100, I think. It's only a miniature one, so it's not going to be much bigger than that. Well, that Balrog I said and that fell beast behind me there.
107. Wow, that's serious. $179.
Yeah, if you go on the top, you can change it to pounds. It's about £130.
Susan's Velatino is just molted vertically on the corner of its enclosure. She's never seen that before.
That is incredible.
What is?
Go on the wetter, right? And like Jason says, have a look at the Lord of the Rings and Shellop's the first one.
On what?
WETA, Wetter Workshop.
They literally do macro footage of the statue. It's that good.
I want that.
I know, right?
Look at the detail in it.
No, I wanted a bigger one. I wanted a...
Look at the face of that. Isn't that so cool?
Almost brings it to life better than the film.
I feel like I need that.
You definitely do.
I do, don't I? Phil, you're going to have to get on the statue bandwagon.
I need space for that.
They're only
Yeah,
miniature. They're only miniature. I mean, they're only the size
Even
of-
for miniature, I need space.
Oh wow, King of Dread, dead. Oh shit, me.
I think Scott's going to start having statues covering up the foil behind him.
You
Oh,
need some
yeah.
serious spare change if you get into that game, and I do mean serious.
The skulls for Lord of the Rings they've got, it's incredible. A skull of a cave troll, Skulls of Middle Earth, the collection, which is $435, which I didn't think was too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive. But they've got the skull of the cave troll in miniature.
Yeah, I know. I've pre-ordered them all.
Gollum's skull, skull of Moria Orc, skull of Lurtz, skull of Foul Beast. That's insane.
The Moria Orc looks the best one.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, the cave troll's pretty cool.
No, I think the Moria Orc's the best one.
Look, the key rings. The key to Bag End, it's $15. The Sting, Elven Leaf as a brooch, literally 15. Oh wow. The Witch King of the Unseen Lands. That just
I've
oh
bought,
my
I've
word.
bought that one as well. I've got that one.
Sorry, people, you can't see what Scott's looking at. Neither can I. Neither can Phil. Obviously, Jason knows exactly what he's looking at.
Well, that's because I've pre-ordered pretty much everything he said so far. Yeah, I've pre-ordered that.
Hold on.
And the Bilbo in Bag End next to it, I used to have that, but I sold it.
So he's looking at these statues. They're miniature statues.
No, that's a quarter scale one. No, it's a 6 scale. Sorry, it's a 6 scale. The Witch King one is.
What does that mean?
It means it's 1/6 life size.
And they're perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
I like that Witch King.
Ooh.
They look so good. You need a big house though.
And a big bank.
Yeah, I don't have that. Scott started his collection.
Yes, I got him going.
Yeah. I think that's like your most proudest ornament, isn't it? Because you show it all the time.
It's the favourite thing I've got, full stop, yeah.
Yeah.
But look at the detail, even in the flame.
Yeah.
It is just, and the steps.
You should come and see this one.
I would like to come and see your statues. I know you've invited me round, but I haven't got round to it.
Well, I've got the other one over. I mean, the one over there is which is actually on the bridge of Khazad-dûm, with Gandalf. The one over there.
The one I would like to stand next to is the one at the end of your bed.
The Nazgul. That's life size. That's one.
Yeah, I want to know how big that is against me.
It's big. It's big. I mean, the shoulder width is wider than me.
Is it? Yeah, but it's quite bigger than me.
That one stays in here because it's well away from the fucking kids.
Yeah.
End of story.
I've got the 1/1 scale Witch King coming as well sometime at the end of this year.
I like that Witch King.
Yeah.
I really like that. I like anything that's quite macabre, gothic, dark. Yeah.
Well, all mine are villains. Everything I've got is villains. I don't collect the heroes.
Yeah, we love a bit of Lego, Hannah.
Take me off big screen now.
Oh, sorry, Scott. I was I got lost. I was actually staring at you, but I was staring through you. My brain just like switched off that you were in front of me.
Just realised I will literally masturbate over anything on the internet.
My brain was thinking about other things. I was just like, oh. Just shit that happens. But anyway, yes, I have no males left to pack because they all need to make their blankets again, and I have some in the post and some waiting for me at the show. So that's it for tonight's pairing.
Yeah, I need to go because I'm bollocks.
Yeah, mate, I'm starting to fall asleep, and I've got to go.
Nice to speak to you all. Anyway,
got to be in Walsall for 8 o'clock.
I'll speak to you all soon.
See you later, Jason.
Take care. Cheers, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.